GH5 has been a great choice for all types of shooters and content creators. And now, Panasonic is taking it up a notch with the GH5 MkII. Stick with me as we sit down with Panasonic Lumix ambassador and filmmaker Mathew Sutherland. Panasonic and Mathew teamed up to put the GH5 MkII to work on Mathew's latest film called The California Double. Find out how, with the help of the new GH5 MkII, Mathew was able to shoot snowboarders and surfers all in the same day. Mathew's gonna tell us how this new camera performed and what he thinks about the changes and upgrades that have been made. I'm curious, obviously this is a new body and it's not like we have, third-party manufacturers making these products yet, but how did you get the camera in the water?
That is a great question. I'd first like to say a huge thank you to Outex Housing. Outex supplied the housing for the film. And the reason I chose them is I've been, researching underwater housings. I knew we were going to have a film where we're shooting in the surf, but I had no idea what the camera body was going to look like. I had to prep this film, produce this film before I got to hold the camera body. So I'm like, what am I going to do? Like, typically in underwater housing, you need like a square case that fits a specific body. So Outex is awesome because it actually is almost like a glove. It's like a rubber glove that goes on the camera, and it doesn't matter what kind of body you use. The Outex housing can fit, 50 different cameras all with the same housing, which is why I loved it. And I'm like, okay, that's the guy I'm going with. And they were awesome. They were on set 3 out of the days that we were shooting, helping us with the underwater housing and making sure we knew what we were doing and how to use it right. And it was way easier than I expected. It was awesome, and you'll see in the production still. It looks
so obviously you can
cool.
handle the surf.
Wow, just the images that we're seeing on the monitor as it's flying through the air was really cool, and just capturing the surfers as they're cutting through the waves and things like that was a lot of fun. We had a great little cast, like Murphy and Allison. These are not actors, and they're surfers, and they're actually dating in real life. So they had some chemistry, which was really cool. But they were so great, and just how real they were on camera, and just how willing to play with us that they were. And